Sally Strawberry. Sally Strawberry is one of the Munch Bunch. She is very fond of painting. The walls of her flower pot home are covered with her pictures. One day she decided to hold her own art exhibition. She invited all her friends to come and look at her pictures. And one by one they arrived. There was Olive and Ollie Onion and Spud and Bounce. And there was Billy Blackberry and Tom Tomato and Tiny Mushroom. They had all come to see Sally's paintings. Spud thought that the pictures of the flowers were a bit boring. "I bet you couldn't paint a proper picture," said Spud. "What do you mean?" asked Sally. "Well, you couldn't paint me, could you?" Spud replied. "Of course I could," Sally said. Next morning, Sally set to work early. First she painted Spud's Union Jack cap. That was easy. Then she started to paint his body in brown paint. So far so good. But soon her pot of brown paint was empty. "Oh dear," she thought to herself, "now what do I do?" Sally decided to use red paint, but soon there was no red paint left either. Sally looked in her paint box for another colour. She decided to try the green paint. "I hope Spud won't mind," Sally thought, "but he does look more colourful." Sally had nearly finished when she ran out of green paint too. So Sally had to use yellow paint to finish the picture. Spud's picture did look very colourful. Sally thought it was better than Spud's real colour. Spud came to look at the painting. He was horrified. "What on earth is that?" he shouted. "That isn't me. I'm brown, not all of those horrid colours. It's the worst painting I've ever seen in my life." Spud was very angry. Poor Sally Strawberry burst into tears. She had really tried hard. It wasn't her fault that she didn't have enough brown paint. Sally was still crying when there was a loud knock at the door. It was Professor Peabody. "Hello, Sally. What seems to be the problem?" he asked. "Spud doesn't like my painting," she cried. "He says the colours are wrong." "We can soon fix that," said Peabody. "Bring me a cup of water." Peabody was very clever. He read lots of books and knew the answers to lots of questions. Sally brought the water. Professor Peabody tipped the water over the painting. "You have ruined it completely now," shrieked Sally. Peabody started to rub the wet painting. He soon mixed all the colours together. "It turned brown and looks just like Spud," gasped Sally. "Oh, you are clever, Peabody. Thank you so much. Thank you very much." Sally ran off to show the picture to Spud. Spud was very pleased, so pleased that he gave Sally a little hug, which is the most unusual for Spud. "The painting is very good," said Spud. "Now it does look like me," he said. "It's the best potato painting in the world. Can we hang it in your art exhibition?" Sally decided that the painting should have the best place of all on her wall. "You are very clever, Sally, getting the exact shade of brown for my colour." "How did you do it?" asked Spud. "It was easy, really," said Sally. "All I needed was a little help from my friends." The end.